Hello everyone, my name is Parry. I will be your moderator today and
Hello everyone, my name is Friza. I will be the co-host of lovely Parry here beside me.
thank you. Thank you. It's our pleasure to welcome you here today at ReDI School's Demo Day for Spring Semester 2023. We are so excited to finally meet everybody here in one room after one semester in person at Mitsubishi Electric in Ratingen.
And those of you watching in YouTube live streaming, welcome to the Demo Day. Feel free to comment or ask questions or leave feedback in the chat, and one of our very own team will chat with you. And stay tuned.
Yeah, and do not forget to like and subscribe. Okay, great. We'll start introducing our programs and people in a few. First, we will have a panel discussion, and then I will guide you through the second part of the event.
Then I will show up in a third or the final part, so we'll be right back.
Cool. So to start off, I would like to invite a person whom you see at this very beginning and also at the end of the event. The educational director of ReDI School NRW. Please welcome him with a big round of applause, Takuya!
Thank you, Parry. So welcome everybody to ReDI School Demo Day. My name is Takuya from ReDI School team NRW Educational Director. So this location NRW is growing. Since 2020, we started this program in this region, North Rhine-Westphalia. And after the 3 successful years, we are reaching the best semester in spring 2023. And this semester, counting the number of learners, we reached 869 learners, including adult learners and kids and youth. I hope more come here in the room. Let's see. And this is possible because we have amazing, engaging volunteer teachers. And this semester, thanks to my colleague Haley, we engaged 122 volunteers from many different countries, different countries and companies. And we have tech experts as well as other business department experts as a teacher. This is the privilege for us. And because of their help, we could organize 15 or even more courses in this region, North Rhine-Westphalia. It includes the computer basic level as well as very complex IT topics such as machine learning and cloud computing. Looking at our community's diversity, this semester we are breaking the record. We have more than 50 different countries they are coming from. And this is my proud, we are colorful, we are diverse, so that we are nailing down our community in this region, North Rhine-Westphalia. Our amazing activities, this is possible because we have a lot of great supporters. Especially for this program today, at the Demo Day, I'd like to say the big thank you to Microsoft, Accenture, Henkel, and Mitsubishi Electric. Especially for Mitsubishi Electric colleagues, thank you so much for hosting us in this great location in Ratingen. And thank you. We also have a women program to empower our female students. Those are supported by L'Oréal Fund for Women, Foundation Chanel, as well as Digico and Rothschild & Co. Looking in the Duisburg city, we are also operating the great program for kids and youth. And we have the great support from Klöckner, as well as Amazon, Beisheim Stiftung, Trivago, and Haniel Stiftung. One exciting program we started this year, it's a workshop series for Ukrainian kids and youth. This is also supported by Henkel. Thank you so much for that. Because of this support, we could learn the great program here in Düsseldorf, as well as in Berlin. And we reach the community through our Startplatz in Düsseldorf, as well as the Multiculturelles Forum. Thank you so much for your amazing engagement for us. Thank you. And we know getting the job, it's not only about the tech skill development, but we need the soft skill training as well. And we have the great support from Stepstone Group and JP Morgan to run a lot of workshops for the soft skill development topics. And we have also IHK Düsseldorf and Cisco to support us for the career development. For the media, we have great support again from Deutsche Welle and Handelsblatt Media Group. Especially from Deutsche Welle, we had amazing workshop company visit as well as the support for the career, and also the German learning offer from Deutsche Welle for our students, which is amazing. Thank you so much. And join our community to follow what we are doing. It's a lot of activities. Please follow our social media channels. And if you want to also study again or teach again, or if you know somebody, friends or family member interested in learning at ReDI School NRW, or even being a teacher, mentor, or you want to look for the talent, please follow our website and platform. At the beginning of this semester, we started with this really charming and very creative workshop at Accenture's Essen Innovative Hub. And we ideated like, what can we do in this semester? What is the goal? What is your motivation? What challenge you have? I have heard a lot of comments from you students and teachers, especially for students you want to gain your skill for your IT, as well as you want to increase your professional network. And for teachers, they're so kind, like any questions, any issues they have, they are there to answer you. I really get impressed, and I'm very excited to see students' result. Also, a lot of success story. Then let's get started. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Takuya. So now, before we move on, I would also like to thank Mitsubishi Electric for hosting us, everybody here, and also making the live streaming available for those of you who are watching us, and for students who live far away, and also ReDI fans. We have fancy fans. And yeah, thank you so much for creating this wonderful event for us. And I would like to invite to the stage Mr. Andreas Wagner, the branch president of Mitsubishi Electric. Welcome, Mr. Wagner.
Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm very happy to welcome you all here today to celebrate this, I think, really remarkable day. It's the 2023 Demo Day. And I think for all of you, for the students, this is a day, it's probably changing your life to some extent. I have just learned how many students have attended this semester. I guess it was a tough time for you, very hard time. You have been working in the very important field of digitization, somehow, let's say, experiencing the transformative power of digitization, and so you are now skilled and equipped to contribute to a sustainable future by making use of the skills and the experience you have learned during that semester. So I would like to congratulate you to your great success finishing that semester with such a good result. And I think we are all looking forward to hearing today about your experiences, hearing about what you have learned, what you have achieved, having good discussions with all of you. And I would like to add one very important learning I had over the last 3 years, that we as Mitsubishi Electric are cooperating with the ReDI School of Digital Integration. I have really learned that the initiative of ReDI School is creating a perfect platform for people to network with each other, cooperate with each other, building a very, very strong community to make the world a better place. That was a learning I had over the last 3 years. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the management of the ReDI School for that great initiative. I would also like to thank all the supporters and volunteers, But most importantly, I would like to thank the students to cooperate in this important platform. And I hope you will continue that, making use of this. And in that respect, I think those demo days are a very memorable event. So congratulations again to all of you. Thank you very much for being here. And I am really looking forward to enjoy the time we spent together, to have the very interesting and important discussions, and afterwards to have a very good networking session and let's say end of semester party. So I'm really looking forward that. Again, a very warm welcome, and let's enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that lovely words, Mr. Wagner. Now let's go on to the next part. Our panel discussion today is digitalization supporting integration and career opportunities in Germany. So let's welcome our very own Haley and Anas from ReDI School on the stage, and the floor is yours.
So hello everyone, my name is Haley Spire. I'm the head of community development for ReDI School NRW, and I'm really excited to have this panel discussion today with you all, and also I'll pass it to Anas now.
Thank you, Haley. Hello everyone, my name is Anas. I am the tech education lead at ReDI School NRW. So I am communicating today with my colleague Haley for the panel discussion. So our topic for the panel discussion for today is about digitization supporting integration and career opportunities in Germany. And before we start, I would like to welcome our panelists. So I would like to welcome Claudia from Henkel, Aisha from Accenture, Harun from EHK, and digitally we have Rebecca from Microsoft. So welcome everyone on the stage, and thanks a lot for joining us today. Before we start, let's take a few minutes and have each of you tell us a little bit about yourself, your role, and we would like to have a short warm-up. And the question for the warm-up is, what is the one thing that keeps you passionate the most about your current job? So let's start with Aisha.
Hi everyone, my name is Aisha Engel. I'm from Düsseldorf, mother of two. My two sons are watching live on YouTube. Hallo Lou and Jona. And I'm part of Accenture retail leadership, working in consulting. And what keeps me passionate about my job is I really want to help our clients. So I'm focusing on retail, and when I'm in the city and I see that the stores need to close, I'm really, really sad, and I really want to support them. This is just one aspect, and it's a lot of things to do, a lot of changes, and this keeps me passionate.
Thank you so much, Aisha. We would like to ask the same question to Claudia.
Thanks, Anas. Yeah, thanks for having me here today. My name is Claudia Bethke. I am Digital Transformation Manager at Henkel. I am in my happy 40s. I live close to Düsseldorf, where the headquarters of Henkel are located. Henkel is one of the largest corporates in Düsseldorf. We have approximately 50,000 employees all around the world. And I'm working in Henkel DX, which is the digital department. And we are building the technical foundations and applications that make our businesses, consumer brands and adhesive technologies successful in their markets. You can read from my job title that digital is always also about transformation. Tech and markets are changing extremely fast, and this is also what makes me happy on my job. It's every day is different. Always new challenges, and especially the building of skills in the companies that match the requirements that we see look what ChatGPT did over the last couple of months or even weeks, and what it does also to the labor market. That is something that's exciting me. And Henkel internally, of course, we are building skills, but if I see that what we do internally for us also has an impact outside here with ReDI, with you, and the opportunities it generates, that's really a great thing to see and to experience.
Thank you so much, Claudia. And now the same question for Harun.
Yes, thank you for the invitation. My name is Harun Tarim. I'm from the IHK Düsseldorf. IHK means Chamber of Commerce, Chamber of Industry and Commerce. And we are organizing the vocational training, for example, for the IT professions in Germany. And I like to help refugees to find a job in this field, and we help the companies and the refugees to find them together. Yes.
Thank you so much, Harun. So let's now go digitally, and we would like to ask Repika the same question. Welcome, Repika. So can you please tell us more about yourself, your role, and the one thing that keeps you most passionate about your current job?
We're super proud of you. And one thing that keeps me passionate, actually, there are many.
So let's now start with our discussion. I would like to ask my colleague Heli to start with the first question.
Okay, great. So, Aisha, thank you for coming. Your first question is, we see that you have a passion to implement creative ideas into practice and that you encourage digitalization. Could you give some tips to students on how to do this from your perspective?
Yes, sure. So as said, my focus area is retail. We are approaching projects from two angles. First angle is always, is the end consumer ready for the change? So we are assessing innovation opportunities, but also assessing if it makes sense to implement it already. So one example for this is, for example, it's possible to have stores without employees. You could run stores in the city without any people, but the people, the consumers are not yet ready yet. Yeah, so that's why we're not doing it, of course. So we need to wait. The other angle is also we are trying to do a holistic transformation within the organization. So for our clients. And mostly the projects have an impact on the technology, on the data, but also the people. And we are trying to do a holistic transformation.
Yeah, thank you. Ooh, okay. So for your second question, how do you envision the future of consulting, and what strategies would you give to students wanting to enter this industry?
Yeah, that's a difficult question, I think. So when I started in consulting 15 years ago, it was, the best thing to do, I think, and really, really a challenging job and, high performance. job, and still is, yeah. But I think that the work life changed a lot. So what we are now trying to implement is, of course, using new technologies such as ChatGPT. I'm trying to implement this to my teams, that we can use it and focus on other value adding work. Also, what's also changing is the motivation. So we are trying to be flexible here, and also providing flexible contracts, etc. And what would be my recommendation is starting as early as possible is definitely a job I can recommend, because I think in consulting and also in big companies, it's really an advantage to be different. We are very international, so nothing really matters, yeah. So as long as the work is done, and it's really an advantage to be in diverse teams, and I like it a lot, yeah. So that's one advantage, and the other thing is I would recommend to start as early as possible to reach out to people. So you have seen my contact details now. Just write me, ask for an internship, or because when I was younger, I really did not know anyone and I did not know how to start. But now I just see it's like people are so nice to younger people. So you can just ask and you will get a lot of support. And I would definitely recommend this.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, students, reach out to Aisha. Okay, so Claudia, thank you for coming. Your first question will be, what lessons have you and the DX team, the Henkel DX team, learned from the digital transformation journey that would be valuable to share with ReDI students?
Yes, thanks for the question. Of course, we learned a lot, and it's really hard to figure out what to point out in 2 or 3 sentences. But making a choice here, it's the speed of change that we see and the need of companies to adapt to it, and also the need for talent that enable us and industries to be successful and develop new business models. And I'm 100% convinced that in 5 to 10 years from now, we will see business models that we cannot envision today, and this will continue. And this opens chances to have the eyes open and to learn and to upskill. And it's really about being motivated and daring to make an impact. And as Aisha just said, reach out to us. This is what we are here for. You have our contact details, and also the teachers in the room, they are here for you. All the companies offer internships, and we are really open to have you in. So this is it. This is first, key learnings, and second, what I would like to share with you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So there's a second question. Okay, so the second question, kind of following your first one, how do you envision the role of digital transformation evolving, and what makes you most excited about that?
Yeah, it will continue, definitely. It is indefinite, and we are all on a journey. All companies are on a journey, and it will continue. What makes me most excited, also if I look to the community here, it is a truly global thing. It's a global community. If I look to Henkel DX, the division I work in, we have more than 60 nationalities, all spanned all over the globe. Tech is really open, so it's not important where your origins are, where you come from, partly even not where you work from, talking remote working. And this really offers opportunities, and I would just like to encourage you to take that in mind. Don't be shy, be open, and take your opportunities.
Yeah, great, thank you. Okay, now I'll pass it back to Anas.
So thank you so much, Claudia. Let's move now to EHK. And thank you so much, Harun, for joining us today. So my first question for you, could you please share with us more about the Willkommen Lotsa project? And we would like also to know more about the support that it can offer to our students.
Okay. The Willkommenslotsen project is a project of the Ministry of Economy, and the IHK has 3 Willkommenslotsen. Rashid El Melach is responsible for the district in Düsseldorf. Georg Judin is responsible for the refugees from Ukraine. And I am responsible for the county of Mettmann with 10 towns. And we help companies to find personnel, and we help in jobs, in vocational training, and entry-level vocational qualification, and find in many jobs. This is our job.
Okay. That's great. So let me ask you the second question about the vocational training that IHK offered. Can you please let us know more if there is any of these courses which something related to the IT field? And we would like also to know how can our students apply and what are the requirements for that?
Okay. Yes, you see the slide. We have 7 professions in IT field in Germany. The professions are administrated at the IHK, and after 3 years you make an exam, a chamber exam, and get your diploma. And the professions are divided in 2 parts. 2 of them are commercials. For example, the management assistant for IT system and management assistant for digitalization. And we have 4 Fachinformatiker, IT specialists. And since 2020, we have 2 new Fachinformatiker. We have Anwendungsentwicklung, this is application development, and system integration. And the new ones are data and process analysis and digital networking. And the last one is electronics technician for IT systems. These are the main professions in IT field.
That's great. So now, if someone would like to ask how I can apply for that, so they can easily just go to the website?
Yes. We have a website on the IHK Düsseldorf, and we need the CV and the entry cover letter, and we will help you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you a lot. Okay, so now we would like to go to Microsoft, and I would like to welcome Rebecca again. So let's wait just till Rebecca join us.
I am here.
Okay, great, because I couldn't see you. Okay, I can see you
Okay.
now. So my first question for you, Rebecca, is in what ways has Microsoft contributed to bridging the digital skills gap for individuals from forced migration backgrounds? And how do you envision technology playing a key role in their successful integration into the job market, especially in Germany?
Yeah, thank you, Anas. So first of all, we at Microsoft, my whole team, we all know that ReDI School NRW is having its demo day today. So we are all like super proud and following also in the live stream. And you have completed your courses this semester, and this actually makes you ready for the jobs and careers in tech. So that's also part of our goal at Microsoft, which is to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. And with that, we have our dedicated Skills for Jobs program, where we support people like ReDI students to gain the skills that they need for the jobs in tech. So as we already heard, there's a huge skills gap and talent gap in the German tech labor market. And in our everyday work, we are really trying to empower NGOs like the ReDI School to skill the workers of tomorrow. That means you guys here. And technology, of course, plays a key role here because it is all of our future. And you will all need and use technology in your jobs, in everyday life, at school, in all parts of your social life. So with this knowledge that you gained here now in ReDI School, especially in topics like cloud, AI, cybersecurity, or software development, you are now really fit for a successful integration into the German job market and for all of our future together. So that's what we at Microsoft also support.
Thanks a lot. So now we know that we need the knowledge. So the second question would be, do you have any tips or advices for our students to help them to get more opportunities or to find more jobs in Germany?
Yeah. So I'd like to refer here to ReDI's motto, actually. I've mentioned it before as well. It's 50% of job integration is what you know, so the skills that you have, and 50% is who you know. And my advice here really would be to not be afraid to reach out to everyone you meet along your way, be it your teachers, they're from companies actually, be it us panelists or anyone that you know, the ReDI staff, you know, to connect and make your network grow. Talk to people, send messages, and connect, for instance, on platforms like LinkedIn. That's what they are for, right? And don't be afraid to reach out to people and grow your network. The second thing is, as already mentioned, you do have a really great career and talent success program at ReDI. So do develop your soft skills, which are required on the job market, like working in a team, communication skills, or creativity. So yeah, do really work on your soft skills also. And I'd advise you also to keep learning, keep growing, and do reskilling all the time. And I'm sure you will soon find a really great job in tech then.
Okay, thank you so much, Rebecca. So that's all the questions that we have for our panel discussion for today. So I would like to thank all of you for joining us today and looking forward to see you in the next semester also. So let's now go to the next part, our community stories. So I would like to welcome Nakuni and Alina on stage to share some of our ReDI community stories.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for coming.
Hi.
Hi. It'll just take a second. Okay, so Alina, can you share with us a bit about yourself and your experience being a volunteer teacher in the Digital Career Program and the Women's Program this semester?
So hi everyone, I am Alina Lata. I am originally from Romania. I moved to Düsseldorf 5 years ago. I am working for Henkel in the DX department together with Claudia and a few other colleagues here. I work as a DevOps engineer. Therefore, in my daily job responsibilities, actively working with tools and integration and cloud. And then when the opportunity came at Henkel that, or the call for volunteer happened at Henkel, I said, why not? Let's give it a try for 1 semester and see how it is. Therefore, I will start with the conclusion. I will be a teacher again next semester. It was wonderful. Thank you. 5 points only, and then I hand over to the next speaker. Why was it wonderful? The Henkel team. It was really responsive, really supportive. We had calls where we were asked, how are things going? We received, whenever we needed something, we received answers. So from our company perspective, it went great. Then we had the ReDI whole organization. Everyone is so positive. Whenever you see them, you want to hug them. I'm not kidding. Everyone is smiling, always. Today they look a bit stressed sometimes, but usually when you meet them, they are always smiling, and this makes you want to work with them even more. So thank you guys for being so positive and supportive always. What I really enjoyed in working with you was that you were very responsive. So you don't have to wait a lot of time for receiving an answer, and you were very involved also in helping us as teachers to, whenever we had any kind of blockers, to be unblocked. I should have started with saying what I did at ReDI this semester. So I did a cloud computing course online, but I also did the on-site course, which was both combined as an experience. I could see both worlds, and next semester I want to continue doing both worlds. And then my third point, I think, is the supporter teachers we had. It's a very good concept you have with the supporter teachers. It makes the main teacher be very relaxed because you know someone has your back. So I really love that concept. So thanks to the supporter teachers and you guys for the concept. Also to the other teachers who were very flexible and said on short notice they can take over some of the lessons. That was very nice for the teacher community, so thank you for that. And for the last point, our students, I see a few of them there, so positive and so happy all the time, sometimes sharing their camera, sometimes not, but anyhow, they did great at the quizzes. They were really involved, even if sometimes we were over the time, but I will not be over the time now. So it was a great experience. I recommend it, and thanks to everyone I mentioned for making it happen.
Okay, thank you so much. I think she has the mic now, so I'll pass it to Anas.
Okay, thank you so much, Alina. We will continue smiling, no worries. So let me move now to Akuni. So firstly, I would like to congratulate you on getting your new internship at Cisco. And now, could you please tell us a little about yourself, your journey as a student in ReDI School so far? Also, if you have any tips or advices for students regarding finding a job or an internship.
Yeah, with pleasure. My name is Unkonye Gbadigoye, and I've been with ReDI School since the fall semester of 2020 when the NRW branch actually started. I'm a data science intern with Cisco Systems Germany. I'm currently rounding up my master's in computational linguistics. I'm a wife, I'm a mother. I've done HTML and CSS, that was what I started with. Then I did data analytics. I've done machine learning. I've done IoT here with Mitsubishi Electric. I've done, I don't know, I'm losing count. I've done a lot of courses with ReDI School, right? I've taken the Microsoft Azure certification too through ReDI School. And it's been amazing, you know, what an opportunity, what a platform. It's been great. My hobbies, I love to listen to music. I love listening to audiobooks. I love hanging out with family and friends. And I also love to teach kids, right? Now, my journey. Is the pointer working? Okay, thank you. So I moved to Germany in 2019, October 2019. And coming here, it's a new, you know, culture, new terrain, new language, you know, new people. So what did I do to break this, to scale through this obstacle? So I enrolled in a language course, right? And I do this Duolingo. I do this second language learning app every day, right? Duolingo, Rosetta Stone through Accenture, ReDI School, right? And then I try to practice speaking with native speakers too, just to improve my speaking ability. Career-wise, so different cultures, application procedures, you know, rejections, right? Lots of rejections, yes. How did I overcome this? So I took lots of courses with ReDI School. I also did courses online, right, with Data Quest, Data Camp, Udemy, right? I got a mentor on Ready Connect. In fact, I had 2 mentors. Don't tell anybody I said this, right? So I got mentorship, right? It really helped me. I also did career workshops with the Ready School, Rock Your LinkedIn Profile, very important, right? Salary negotiation, through Ready School, it was great. Company visits too. We had the company visits through Stepstone. I also went for that one as well. I met one of the HR ladies. She talked to me about my CV, how to, it was some good feedback as well. And also personal projects. So we have to do hands-on stuff, right? It's good to get the knowledge, but you have to build a portfolio. What have you done with your knowledge? So there was this data circle that Ready School hosted, was Ready Berlin. And I joined it, a group of students, alumni, come together, we work on projects, hands-on, we build stuff. And then we have supervisors from industry come in and supervise what we're doing. And with that, I also did personal projects. And these are things that really sell your CV. This is what I built. This was what I did. One of the things I did a hate speech detection algorithm for Twitter with machine learning. So it's very important to have a portfolio, do projects is important. I also participated in volunteer activities. When we had the IoT course here with Mr. Bushi, I volunteered as a teaching assistant too. It's also a good, one. So 2 things I'll point out here. 1, continuous learning. Keep learning. We've been hearing the industry is being revolutionized. Technology is coming up every day. You can't be left out. We have to keep upskilling yourself, keep getting knowledge so that you'll be relevant in the market. So continuous learning and don't give up. So rejections will come, but you have to keep pushing. You have to have a fighting spirit. And when you keep going, one day that wall will fall before you. So don't give up. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nekuni. Actually, you motivated me to take more courses. So, can I ask you how many rejections did you get?
I wasn't counting. I've lost count. I wasn't counting it. So
all right. Thank you so much, Nekuni and Alina, for being on stage today. So now we have a break until 18 or 6 p.m. So please just take your time, drink something, and we come back again at 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, in this part. In this part, we'll learn about different programs that we have at ReDI School. And in each program, we offer a variety of courses. So what we do here is, for each program, first we introduce you the program itself, and then we introduce the courses. And for each course, one student comes to present the course learning outcomes. So now what we do here is, I would like to introduce the first program, which is one unique program that we offer for kids, and also one workshop. For that, the course name is Kids and Youth Program in Duisburg. For that, I would like to invite the program manager, Laura, on the stage. Welcome, Laura.
Thank you so much. Come on, team. My name is Laura, and I'm the Kids and Youth Program Manager. And first of all, I would like to introduce you to my team. So here we have Pelin, Helene, and Evrim. And Kids and Youth Program Duisburg is based in Duisburg-Marxloh. And Duisburg-Marxloh is a very interesting area because 16% of the residents are foreigners, and because of this there is a lot of speaking language barriers. And what we do is we offer IT courses in schools, and we have these 5 amazing schools in Duisburg-Marxloh. And we do a lot of IT activities like coding, programming, and robotic. And it's all about play, tech, and fun. And we started our program 3 years ago with 67 pupils. And how you can see, we reached out more than 560 students. So now we have these 5 amazing teachers, 5 schools, and train the teacher lessons. And let's take a look into the inside of the program. In February, we had our demo day, and how you can see, we had more than 100 people from the 5 schools. Children and teachers participated, and this was a fantastic event. The children had so much fun presenting their results. And in addition to teaching, we also offer train the teacher lessons and holiday camps. And in this week, we had a summer camp where the children do their own stop motion videos, for example, and they programmed their own video games. And here I would like to show you one. I hope it works. So this is a stop motion movie of this week called Alien Invasion. I think it's very cute. Yeah. This is 2 days ago, so it's really new. And yeah, at the end, I would like to play a little game with you. It's really, really short, and we love to play this with our kids in the schools. It's called 1, 2, 3, so it's really easy. When I say 1, please clap your hands. When I say 2, please stamp your feet. And when I say 3, please raise your arms. Okay? Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Laura, for introducing us what you do in Duisburg-Marxloh. So the next program, actually this program is one program, like one course, so there is no other courses to introduce. But what we have is, we have a workshop, a lovely workshop that is for Ukrainian kids and youth. So for that, I would like to invite again the program manager, Valeria, on the stage. Welcome.
Thank you, Perry. My name is Valeria Companys, and today I'm delighted to present a program, IT workshop for Ukrainian kids and youth in Düsseldorf. So, 1 year 4 months and 5 days ago, over 1 million Ukrainians sued refugees in Germany from death, rape, violence, occupation, and forced deportation due to the Russian full-scale invasion. As a refugee, alongside other citizens of Ukraine, I truly understand the problems when you're trying to find your place, when you seeking support in this new chapter of your life, and you're trying to plan your future. According to statistics, 69% of all refugees are mothers with children. So, referring to the number on this slide, we can estimate there are approximately 130,000 refugees, mothers with children in North Rhine-Westphalia, with 6,200 residing in Düsseldorf. And based on this statistic, the mothers with children faced a lot of problems, like they just started their learning German language journey and grappling with challenges to adapt on the new reality. In this sensitive and worrisome moment, so I aim to support my community. I embarked on the journey to establish a ReDI school UI Kids and Youth project in Düsseldorf. This summer, we're organizing different workshop series on robotic, on block coding, and also introduction to coding, engaging around 60 children in safe and nurturing environment. We also aim to empower mothers by providing them resources to discover their perspectives and pursue their aspirations. And today, I'm really pleased to share that we've already conducted first workshop named Azabot and designed specifically for beginners and very beginners. It was really fascinating to observe children communicate with each other, create their own first mazes, while parents could relax and just enjoy peaceful coffee in our Startplatz co-working. The feedback we received from parents and our participants has exceeded our and actually my own expectations, because 90% expressed their appreciation of this kind of opportunity, and the remaining 10% of responders eagerly awaiting right now for the program's continuation. With such a data in my hand, I'm eagerly awaiting for my next participants for next workshop series to conduct more advanced and more enriching workshops. In conclusion, I would like to express my full appreciation to Henkel for this kind of support. Thank you very much. I'm enabled to assist Ukrainian diaspora in North Rhine-Westphalia region. And thank you for your consideration, and stay with Ukraine.
Thank you so much. Great, it was very impressive. Thank you. So from now on, we will introduce each program and the different courses that each program offers, alongside with student presentations. Therefore, in order to give feedback to the students and also make their presentations more interesting to us, we have our amazing jurors on board. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Phyllis, Girish, and Mo on the stage. Thank you. So you can maybe, okay, sit here. Sit here. Hello.
Thank you.
So, I'll be sitting here. So, thank you so much, Phyllis. So,
It's working.
Sorry. Would you like to introduce yourself more and talk about yourself? Yeah.
Of course. Okay, this is working now. So my name is Phyllis. I'm with Accenture now for 6-7 years, and it's my 3rd year with ReDI School now. We started really from the scratch, integrated that to our company, and yeah, very glad to continue this program another semester, and yeah, happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next juror is Girish, the ReDI teacher in cloud computing course. Welcome. Would you like to introduce yourself more?
Hi, you can call me as Girish, and I'm a cloud solution architect at Henkel. And I've been part of the ReDI program as a teacher for this semester. And it was a pleasant experience with talking to the candidates, the students, and their active participation in it. And yeah, I personally invite you to connect me over LinkedIn, and then I can help you to fetch some career opportunities as well. Thank you.
Great, thank you. So the next juror is Mohannad, yes, who's also my first teacher at ReDI School. Our jolly good teacher. Mohannad is teaching in the course Introduction to Python. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone. Yeah, my name is Mohannad. I'm DevOps engineer by Accenture. Yeah, I'm originally from Syria. I before moved to Germany before 6 years. Yeah, and I have started to support ReDI student before 1 year, yeah, in Introduction to Python. I'm very, very happy to be here and to support and with our program between Accenture and ReDI School. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We are also happy that you're here. So we have, thank you. So we have our jurors here now. Without further ado, let's get started. The first program that we are going to introduce you is the Digital Women Program. So, yeah, for that, I would like to invite the program manager, Olena, on the stage. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, our dear juror. I'm really happy to see all of you, so many students and teachers here, as well as our partners. And I'm honored to present our Digital Women Program today for the 2nd semester already, as we are quite young here in Düsseldorf in NRW. And before I share with you what we have achieved in spring semester 2023, I would like to talk a bit about who we do it for and why. As my colleague Valeria has just shared with us some challenges that refugee women with forced migration background face, you can only imagine how hard it is. You face those terrible challenges back home. They force you to leave your country, leave the so known environment and your loved ones behind, and to come to a company, not to the company, hopefully later on, yes, to a country where you don't speak the language. There's so many new things. And basically the challenges just change from one challenges to the others, right? And I'm not telling it to invite you to feel sorry for them, no. Vice versa, I would invite you to appreciate how strong they are. So, Digital Women Program, besides our courses, we also offer our ladies free devices and softwares, as well as childcare support, so they can come to our courses and not to be worried that there's no one to take care about their kids, right? And as well, we offer them the free and safe environment where they can come, exchange their experiences, learn new things, meet new friends, and important, get empowered by each other, right? We do have this on the slides that we empower women, but I believe that they empower each other. So in a spring semester, we managed to support more than 80 students with the great support of our amazing volunteer teachers. And for this semester, we have more than 20 of them. And together, we offered 5 courses in 3 different languages, in German, English, and in Ukrainian. And that was possible due to our volunteers as well as to our great partners. And one of the partners that Takuya hasn't mentioned, I believe, before is the Multiculturales Forum. So thank you a lot for hosting us. And thanks once again to all our partners. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, that was the Digital Women program. The first course it offers, and we're going to introduce you, is Computer im Alltag. We invite a student to talk about her course learning outcomes. The first presenter is Khatera. Please welcome Khatera on the stage.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Khatra Rahimi. I'm 24 years old, and I come from Afghanistan, from Kabul. And yeah, thank you. First of all, I would like to thank to ReDI school that gives me the chance to be here tonight with you. And I was a student at university at in Afghanistan, and I was studying English language and literature there, but unfortunately I didn't complete that because of the bad current situation in Afghanistan. And in 2021, I moved with my family through the evacuation process to Germany, and after coming to Germany and waiting for about 8 months to get residency here, I got the chance to continue my education again. And I started with learning German. And at the moment, I'm learning German in B2 course, also B2 Berufssprachkurs. And during my B2 course, I found ReDI school online, especially a digital women program, and I joined it to learn and improve my computer skills. Yeah. And what we have learned from Computer for Everyday Life. In this course, we have learned the essential skills to work effectively on computer and surf the internet safely. Also, we have learned starting and shutting down the PC, using mouse, typing with keyboards, navigation in the folders, navigation in the file system, email writing, Google Calendar, Google Maps, and also Google Document. Yeah, and thank you. And at the end, thank you. At the end, I'm so thankful for the wonderful education and opportunity that ReDI has provided to us, and also this ReDI school dedication is truly inspiring, and it gives me the idea that if the situation in Afghanistan becomes normal and every Afghan girls have the chance to continue their educations, it is crucial to provide them with this opportunity like this to learn computer skills. And yeah, that was the inspiring things that ReDI gives me. And yeah, thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. That was really inspiring, actually, and thanks, ReDI, for being so great so that we can know such beautiful souls. Thank you. Okay, Phyllis, would you like to give feedback or ask a question?
Yeah, of course. Oh, you have your mic. Okay. So, of course, yes, thank you. Yeah, I would like to start with a general feedback on ReDI. So I mentioned before that I started with ReDI School together with Takuya and Hailey, 3 years ago. And we were really discussing with our teams how we can conduct these sessions. Shall we really, how deep our content should be, and so on. And it was a learning process also for us. So thank you in this case for all our students we had in these 3 years. So we adapted our content, and now we're progressing and growing together and becoming better and better, and hopefully reaching out a lot of more students in the upcoming semesters. So the message was that we learn from our students, and the students are also learning from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Khatra. Great. Thank you. So the second course that we offer in Digital Women program is Computer for Work. For that, please welcome Franziska on the stage. Please.
Hello, everyone. I'm happy to be here, and I welcome you all to this program, great program here. My name is Franziska Obunaya Ago. I come from Nigeria. In 2018, I moved down here to Germany with my son to join my husband that is living here. So that was precisely November. So in 2019, I embarked on a course, the German course, which is the traditional way of living here in Germany. So then, after I got my integration course, which is A2. So after that, I moved on to do the B1. On the process of doing the B1, I had a place where I'm doing the B1, and that place is called HP. There, they offer free integration course for Ausländer and other people. So on the process, I met a colleague there in the process of the course. So as we were discussing, she told me that after the course that she used to attend a computer school. That was how I get to know about ReDI school. So I asked her, what are you doing there? She told me that she learned from basic starts how to use the computer, how to code, and now she's moving higher and higher. I told her it is interesting, I would like to join. So she gave me the contact of the place. So I scanned it and I saw the internet website, and I went there, I checked it. I said, there is no address where I can go to the office to register. She said there is. So another time we had a program with the HP, and I attended. I was to present a program there with her. So I met a lady from ReDI school. Her name is Anu. So my colleague introduced me to the lady. She said, with this lady, you can get all the contacts you want from ReDI school. So I discussed with the lady. She gave me the contacts. That was how I found my way to the ReDI school. So after that, I registered and we started. And the course I did there was Computer for Work. Okay. First, we have to know how to use the computer functions to learn all essential tools for business, such as Google Workplace, Google Documents to create our CV, Google Sheets to create a budget, Google Slides to share and edit and make presentation, Google Calendar to create and manage appointments, and video calls. We also learn through the video calls, Zoom. Sometimes we use the video calls for classes and other things. My plan in the future, I plan to move ahead to be a web designer with the ReDI schools. That was what I plan to do. So I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone that is here. I'm so happy for coming here, and I've learned so many things from the presenters, from the people that inspired us here, that we should not stop just at this level, that we should move forward, continue fighting. That is the spirit. Continue fighting, continue moving until you get what you want. And as you get what you want, you go in and put your CV together, apply for a job until you get what you want. Thank you very much for everyone here. I thank all the teams that is here, all the ReDI teams, all the supporters. And also one thing that make me to be interested in this course is that they gave me a laptop to go home with for free. Wow, that was very, very, very interesting, because sometimes you want to learn the course, but because of you don't have access to computer or to laptop, you cannot be able to go forward, you fall back. But the ReDI school provide me a laptop, free laptop to learn for free, and after the course, we return it, which you've done. I say a very, very big thank you to all of you, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Great. So, Girish, do you have anything to say, any feedback or question?
Yeah, just a feedback, because as you learned how to use computer and how to make Google Slides, I think you can help your kids to make their presentations.
Yes, I can help them to do that now.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
And you give us a lot of power to continue.
I will.
Thank
Thank you.
you so much. So, yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Still in Digital Women program, we have another course that we offer, which is social media marketing. To introduce this course, I would like to welcome Parisa on the stage, whose name is a little bit similar to me.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. It's a great pleasure for me to stay in front of you and to present my semester project. So my name is Parisa. I'm from Tajikistan, and I'm a student of ReDI school. And now I'm talking about our course and our semester project I will present to you. Here you see our logotype we worked on. So the course is social media marketing that we worked together. The benefit of this course was that we have met a lot of friends, and we have shared about our ideas with each other, and we have learned a lot of things that we need for our future. Here comes the question, what is social media marketing is. It's a platform for promote products, services, or brands. We have learned in social media marketing about social media platforms that we use for our jobs, for our career. For example, we have learned about Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And also we have learned, or I personally learned about the branding, about the audience engagement, about the content creation. And the semester project was create an Instagram account for DWP ReDI NRW. And here how we worked and how we manage our project. We worked all together in Trello, and we have divided us into parts and into roles. Everyone had their own role. My own role was I was there as a graphic designer, and we had also the person who wrote only who worked on the text, the person who was worked on the video creation, and here you can see our results. So that's how we worked on. So now we have created an Instagram account, and now we have 31 active followers in our Instagram account, and we have updated every week with a lot of useful information about the ReDI School, about the benefit of the courses from ReDI School, and about the social media platforms from where you can get a job, for example, how to use LinkedIn to get a job in Germany, and a lot of useful things. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Parisa. So, Mo, do you want to share your feedback with us?
Yeah,
Or ask a question?
David, thank you very much. Yeah, it's great to learn about the social marketing. Yeah, and I imagine maybe before 20 years, before the traditional marketing, it was very difficult. So what is the difference? Or what is, how does social marketing differ from the traditional marketing?
Yes, it's a big difference from social media marketing from traditional marketing. Traditional marketing focuses on offline marketing, and so you can market with your local, what close to your local, but in social media you can connect to all around the world. You have for example, you can market with China, you can market with the US, and with everyone.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. Yeah, and I imagine if at the evening I talk with my wife about, for example, I would like to replace our wash machine. After that, in the morning, I have a lot of advertise about this wash machine. Yeah, it's crazy now. Yeah. So
About what you are thinking, you will get the advertisement directly.
I hope not. Okay.
Not it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So, isn't it great to see how these students take every step to learn computer skills? So amazing. Okay, that was it for Digital Women program. The next program is Digital Career program. No gender, okay? So first we introduce the program itself, and then we go through the different courses that this program offers. And to give you the introduction, I would like to invite our very dear student community manager on the stage, Abdullah. Please welcome Abdullah on the stage.
Thank you, Perry, very much. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Abdullah. I'm the student community manager for NRW. I want to start off first by saying it's so wonderful to see everybody in person here. It's such a unique opportunity for us to get to see some familiar faces that we usually see online. So thank you so much for making the journey. Teachers, partners, students, everybody. So thank you very much. Thank you. So the Digital Career Program, it's one of the essential programs that we have here for our school. And this semester, we were lucky to have almost 180 students across 10 courses, and we have over 50% of women in our program, which is so, so amazing. In this journey, I would like to also share with you what is it that make this experience so unique, which is basically the ReDI student experience. So it's not only about the tech courses, it's not only about online courses, it's also that we guide you through a lot of mentorship, a lot of guidance to help you integrate into Germany, to find a job, to feel part of a community, because all of us are like coming from foreign backgrounds. All of us have families all over the world, and we here feel it's nice to have a community. Through our success story this semester, we had 18 students who were lucky to find a job or an internship. And also, we provided them with 2 amazing workshops thanks to Deutsche Welle and also O2 Telefonica. And in these workshops, the students were able to learn a lot, benefit a lot about learning the tech industry itself, and also how to integrate into Germany and find work in Germany. Of course, our next semester is already coming up. which is the fall semester. The slide is not turning. There we go. So we're already going to have our applications open from the 7th of July. I'm very much looking forward to seeing your application coming soon. We have 2 new courses in difference to the previous semester, which is Azure AI Fundamentals, and a new track, which is the Salesforce track. We will offer a course there. So I'm looking forward so much to seeing all of your applications from familiar faces, and also hopefully some new faces will join us in the upcoming semester. So thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Abdullah. Any feedback? Joking. Okay, so the first course that we want to introduce from Digital Career Program is the UX UI Design Basics. So for that, please welcome Hibatullah on the stage.
Hello everyone. I'm so happy to be here today with all of you. I'm Hibatullah from Egypt. It's my first semester here at ReDI, and the UX UI Design Basics course is my first gift from ReDI. To know more about me, I graduated from Faculty of Science, Biophysics Department, certified ISTQB, worked as a software tester for more than 2 years, speak Arabic, German, English, and a little Italian. Kickboxing and Zumba dance are my favorite hobbies. In our course, we learned a lot, starting from the difference between the UX user experience design and the UI user interface design. We understood that the UX designer and the UI designer are important members in the design team who work together to meet the customer satisfaction. Each of them has their own goal and uses different methods to achieve it. The UX designers aim to make the user experience as easy as possible and enjoyable, and follows specific steps to achieve that, which are emphasize, define, ideate, prototype, and testing. On the other hand, the UI designer aims to create a beautiful and comfortable design that reflects the brand's identity and support the user experience using tools like colors, fonts, icons, and arrangement. However, they need to work closely together side by side as a teamwork with clear communication and exchanging ideas to achieve the best possible design. I believe that a new design to create is like a new recipe to cook. It must be tried, tested repeatedly from different users, listening to feedbacks, continuously improving until reaching the successful design. We also learned the basics of Figma as a design tool. We have done many exercising using Figma until we became capable of designing our own portfolio as well as small projects for more practice. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of myself and all my colleagues to thank ReDI and all our wonderful teachers. It was really a great experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So time for feedback and question, but be careful. Kickboxing is her hobby. So
For that, I have to share a little bit.
Okay,
I
please.
will not ask any.
You don't ask any
question.
Great. Yeah, smart decision. Okay. What's your feedback? Do you want to share it? Your feedback?
Yeah,
Do you
of course.
Okay.
So
One
thank
brave
you.
person. Sorry.
Thank you for the very comprehensible presentation. I really liked that. So you summed up all important information on the UX and UI topic together. So I think also non-techie people have understood what was going on in your classes. And I really liked the last chapter of your presentation, that testing is important. So testing, checking what have to be improved, and adapting everything is really important also in general in digitalization. So thank you for that. And also saying that also in teaching, we're seeing that doing the classes, adapting our knowledge, adapting our teaching skills, and making it better for the next. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Wait 1 minute. I play also judo. No fair. Okay. I have only one question. What will be the next step? Yeah, or next course, or what you think
I'm
about?
looking forward to keep learning in this field, which I really loved. I will learn more and more. I can't waiting to join the second course, intermediate UX UI design, and keep going until I will be able to find a job in this field.
Very good. And it's very, very important now, this course, yeah, UX and UI, because a lot of company now, yeah, have something called CD, yeah, corporate design, yeah, by each company. For example, Mitsubishi or our company, or you can see the identity and in the corporate design, yeah, and you can use a lot of tools to implement and to identify the end identity for the company. For example, when I open, for example, Mitsubishi Electric or Accenture, you can see the entity from corporate design. CD, it's like CD, yeah.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So it's really amazing to see how diverse our students are and how talented they are. Great. So the next course that we offer in the Digital Career Program is UX UI Design Intermediate. As our presenter Mandy lives far away, she sends a video from her presentation, so we will play the video. I hope you enjoy it. So please.
Hello, welcome to all of you. Today I'll be presenting my project, which is Anmeldung eines Wohnsitzes. I hope you enjoy this presentation. So my name is Manda Bequinte, my field of study is marketing management, and my native language is Portuguese and Creole from Guinea-Bissau. I've been taking several courses from ReDI School since 2020. The challenge for the project is to create a design prototype of an app to make the Wohnsitzanmeldung process possible on smartphones. So for that, users need to achieve the below points, such as an Anmeldung appointment can be made online on the app and receive the proof of the Anmeldung on the app, and non-German users also can complete above tasks. So for that, design thinking was my approach as a method of solving problems. First, I emphasize, I define, I ideate, design, test, and now I'm presenting you the final result. The problem is that newcomers to Düsseldorf face challenges with the Anmeldung process. The huge amount of information written mainly in German and the bureaucratic nature of the process cause confusion and frustration. So the solution to that problem is to get a user-friendly app that simplifies the Anmeldung process, guide users in their preferred language, and enable newcomers to complete the registration and start their life in Düsseldorf, Germany. I conducted an online survey. I asked in total 13 questions, and from that I received 9 answers. I found out that the process could be bothersome, and they have language barrier, and it's hard for newcomers, and it's difficult to find offices close by where they live, and also they suggested that an online Anmeldung should be easier for all of us. So from user research, I created 2 personas, Alicia and George. Alicia wants tools that simplify the Anmeldung process and clear guidance in English, whereas George wants expert assistance in case he has questions during the process. So this is the user flow that I made for the online appointment, and I have 2 flows for the online appointment and for online registration. For visual design, I chose Roboto and Unito as a typography, and this is the logo I made, and color palette. Both were inspired from official website. This is my mid-fidelity wireframes, and this is my final design where you have splash screen, policy screen, and start page. And this is the page where you can create your account if you are new. And also, if you have an account, you can log in. If you have an account and you forget your password, you can use one-time password code to get access to your account. And this is the page where you can find the options that we have, the service that we offer, from online appointment and online registration and so on. To then, this is my final prototype. If you want to get interactive with the project, you can just click here for full prototype. And I would like to say thank you for all of you for watching my presentation. I hope you enjoy and understand the Melden Ines Woonsitters app. Thank you for all the teacher, my fellow student and ReDI team for all the support, time and guidance. Thank you so much. And after this course, I would like to learn more about UX UI. So probably I'll be taking some courses to gain more knowledge about it in the field. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was great. Girish, would you please share your feedback with us as Mandy is watching us on YouTube live streaming?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Mandy. Just a little feedback, I would say. Like, I really like the wireframe you have designed. It's simple and easy to use. And the main thing is, like, I do think, like, the way you broke this particular problem of Hamilton here, I think you will break more, even more challenges, real-time challenges in future once you start working. Yeah, all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Awesome. We came to the end of the second part of the event. In the third part, Riza will moderate you. So after a short break, we will be back at 6:55. Okay. See you at the end of the event and enjoy your break.
moderation from here. And are you guys any just from your break? Snack time? And to our online audience, you guys, I hope you're still there. Sit back, relax, grab a beer or snack, because now I would like to welcome the next presenter, Judith, from HTML and CSS course. Take it away. Thank you.
The other one.
Thank you. Imagine a world without website or any visual appealing designs. It would be like navigating through a sea text without guideposts. Today, I will share with you the power of HTML and CSS, how it helps us to shape the landscape we interact on daily basis. My name is Judith. I am so delighted to stand before you this evening. Few months ago, I embarked on a journey with ReDI School in line with my studies in the university. I immersed myself with HTML and CSS. I also dedicated my time and pleasure to learn this valuable skill set. Today, I'll share with you the knowledge I learned from this skill. What we did in this course. Our dedicated teachers provided a comprehensive instruction on HTML and CSS to enable us design a visual appealing and user-friendly page. In this course, we did a lot of exercises. Each student did a project, and also we carried out individuals quiz where we did to test our knowledge. I wrote a code on HTML and CSS, which I used to create this web page. This web page was created with the code I did with the HTML and CSS code. This appealing web page and user-friendly web page is a representative of what I learned in this course. My experience at ReDI, apart from the IT classes, we were taught how to go for job interviews. There were also mentorship programs, the talent pool platform, and amazing workshops. Thank you all. I would like to use this opportunity to thank ReDI School, my teachers, my fellow students, also partners and volunteers for this unique opportunity. Thank you for your time and support.
All right, fantastic presentation, Judith. Mo, can you give a feedback and maybe one question?
Yeah, it's great to see how can build website from some scripting or from some tagging. Yeah. I have a question about what is the purpose of CSS in web development?
CSS enables us to beautify. The structure of a web page is the HTML. Why CSS, the cascading styling sheet, help us to beautify, like implementing the kind of font size element or integrating multimedia into this page, and to also make it a responsive page.
Correct. And can you use to make some validation for the input? Yeah. So, for example, if you have some form, or you didn't.
Yes, I did some forms. Yeah.
And you can validate, for example, if you have some input like first name, last name, and
yes,
first name.
Of course. Yes.
You can use. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Correct. Yeah. And what is the purpose of JavaScript?
I don't.
I only CSS answer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So it's the next course I will ask you. But in general, yeah, in general, it's very important to know now with ChatGPT, yeah, you can use ChatGPT to generate simple website, yeah, with CSS and HTML, yeah. So now I think we need to not only to learn the basic, but we need to go more depth to be faster than machine learning.
Thank you so much. I would like to welcome the next presenter, Andri from JavaScript. Now it's JavaScript course, and welcome, Andri.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm happy to be here, and at the beginning I introduce myself. My name is Andriy Paterkun, I'm from Ukraine. I have a bachelor degree in architecture, and several years I work as interior designer. And after the war starting in my country, I need to move in Germany and start my life from the beginning. I thought a lot and decided to go into the IT industry. At start I studied by myself. That was hard, but luckily for me I have a friend Mohammed Shabazz. He taught me about ReDI school, and now I'm here. So let's talk about JavaScript. What is it? That's programming languages primarily used for web development. Yeah, what I know in ReDI school about it. So basically knowledge about JavaScript, like data types, variables, and structure of work in JavaScript, how create use arrays, loops, object, and function, how to manipulate DOM elements and change it directly from JavaScript file, how work with API. And another important part of that, that's career workshop. Here we take a lot of tips for finding a job. And the main part of education is that's practice. We had to pull the skill together into work of the projects. Yeah, our project was to create a page for the sale products. In my team, we discuss all problems of that we need to solve and get started. Yeah, first I build structure website in HTML. Then stylish it in CSS part and give all functionality in JS part. As a result, we achieve our goals and outcomes that we got. Program solving, program skills, program solving, excellent teamwork, take chance to get a T in Germany. Yeah, at the end, I want to thank ReDI teachers, partners, and volunteers for these great opportunities. Also, I want separately to say thank to Shabazz for telling me about ReDI school, Anas for all information that I needed, Payam for excellent lessons, and Jenny for organization career workshops. Yeah, thank you.
Lovely presentation, Andri. Phyllis, can you give feedback and a question?
Of course. So thank you very much for the presentation. I really liked it. And yeah, coming from computer science, during my computer science study, I really liked this coding part as well. And for me, it was really fascinating that each sign, each character has an impressive importance in programming. So when I forgot a dot or a sign, my complete program didn't work. So I clicked enter and just error message. And so learning how to become better and better while programming can be implemented or shifted also in everyday life, in business life. So everything has importance, even though it's just a single character. So thank you very much to giving a short insight into into programming. Yes, again. I really liked it. Thanks.
do you have a question, maybe? Or?
Yes, my question was, what is the most impressive thing for you in JavaScripting or in programming?
Yes, that's you can edit HTML and use all functions. You can give animation for that. That site will be alive, not only that site.
What is the difference between JavaScript and HTML?
JavaScript, that's languages that we can change HTML.
Correct. Yeah, HTML. It's
Yeah.
not programming language.
It's also programming languages.
HTML, no. HTML is not programming language, but JavaScript is programming language.
Okay.
Yeah, you can ask ChatGPT later. Yeah, about that.
So what did you like most, HTML or JavaScript?
Of course, JavaScript, because here you can do all the you want.
Okay.
Yeah, because also HTML, it's not. You don't need to think a lot about the complexity. Yeah, but with JavaScript, you can do a lot of functions, a lot of complexity, and a lot of maybe some calculation. You can do it with JavaScript.
We
But
should
with
talk
HTML, it's
afterwards
only
more in detail on
only
that.
markup.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much again,
Yes, thank you.
Andre. And now we'll be moving on to our next presenter, Esra, from the ReDI course, where I am as well. We had a small project where I got to know Esra, and very professional, nice, and helpful. Without further ado, take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Esra. I'm really happy to be here today with these amazing people. I'm a front-end student and at the same time I'm a teacher assistant at ReDI School. I was a lawyer in Turkey for 2 years, but my true passion was coding and web development. That's why I had some course and one of them was ReDI School. Right now I have an internship and I'm a team member. I like teamwork so much. That's why my favorite sports are volleyball and rafting. Here are my LinkedIn profile. If you want to ask questions about React course, always you can contact with me. I want to talk about a little bit React. What is React? React is JavaScript library. It provides to create a way to reuseful components and managing state of application efficiently. React is actually so popular. As you know, maybe, Facebook created React, and Airbnb, Netflix, Amazon, all of them are using React. I learned many useful features in ReDI School course. You can see on the table what we learned in lesson. We learned basic of JavaScript and React.js, and with this knowledge you can create web applications. One second. I learned some React features in the course, such as managing learning curve, efficiently rendering, small size, and quick loading. For debugging, there are some React dev tools and other opportunities. Also, I want to talk about my project with React. With my React knowledge, I work on several projects. One of them is a car rental application. In this project, I create some admin page, login register page, some cluster and user management page. And with React.js, I use some technologies like Redux Toolkit, SCSS, Axios. So why I choose the React.js on my project, generally why I'm learning React.js? Because first, React.js has strong community support. And with React.js, we can rendering applications so quickly. And it supports many technologies with their self. That's why I chose to React.js. I'm really too happy to know React community, and I'm really thanks for all the ReDI school community and my teacher. Some of them not in here. I'm really didn't feel alone on my journey. Really, thank you.
Brilliant presentation, Ezra. So, Girish,
Yep.
can you give a feedback and maybe a question?
Yeah, I mean, like traveling from taking a journey from lawyer to React.js developer. It's a first time story I've heard, and yeah, the application I saw. What would be your next step? What do you want to build in React?
Actually, I work on several React projects, like book loan project, like current project, and I have an internship still is going. That's why right now I'm looking for job opportunities. So I'm feeling too ready.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All the best with that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a question about the React. It's a front end or back end?
It's front end, as I mentioned, is JavaScript library. So we are using React for creating more interactive websites applications.
Correct. Yeah, that's mean it's front end.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
so
it.
much,
Great.
Ezra.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next course will be Introduction to Python. Yes. Let's see how it worked for the next presenter. So I'd like to welcome Gift on stage. The stage is yours.
Good evening, everyone. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gift Honora, and I'm a Nigerian, and a master's student of the University of Duisburg-Essen, currently working as a working student with Kune Onaga. I'm a logistics engineer with focus on supply chain management. So, introduction to Python. Okay, what is Python? Python is a high-level language that is used to optimize processes. It's also used to create web development. And I want to tell a short story about Python for the benefit of those who don't understand what Python is. Okay, so a manufacturing company wanted to do a mini project using Python concept, and they decided to use collections like dictionaries, lists, sets, and tuples. In this project, we would like to ask, how do we use the lists, the dictionaries, the sets? Oh, you've not heard about this. But the list was used to track the items in a particular order. The dictionaries were used to store key value pairs, to retrieve info about the project, info about the data easily. The sets were used to ensure unique values in order to avoid duplicates. And tuples were used as immutable data storage, which means that once they've created the data and the data is not there, they have to create another one in a layman's term. They used also the control flow, which was used to make decisions and direct processes. The if statements were used to execute different code blocks based on the condition in use, and to check the data condition and execute actions based on results. The operations were used to perform mathematical operations, compare values, and combine data. The functions were used to modelize the project and avoid repetitive coding. They also used the NumPy and the pandas. The pandas is user-friendly, but the NumPy is faster. So the result of this project was that they had success in enhancing the manufacturing efficiency. In the Introduction to Python course, we had a collective project, which we named the Simple Calculation Project, my team. And in this project, I was able to learn how to use the classes, the methods, the operators, and how to use the flow statement. And my personal project, I named it the Game Changers Project. In this project, I created a graph and it shows the percentage of code of people coding currently in Germany, but I used NRW as a case study. Now, I chose the ages of 19 to 65. At 19 years, people were starting to get interested in Python, and a lot of people were going into it. They wanted to know what Python is, how they can use it in their daily lives, in their companies. People who were migrating from the secondary school to the university, they wanted to know, okay, what can I use Python to do? What projects can I create with Python? But we noticed that at 65, people were, they knew it all already, so they were more or less, oh, let's go to other programming languages. So I learned in this project I did how to analyze data as a basic learner. I learned how to provide inference from analysis. I learned how to use the data science tools, the NumPy, the pandas, etc. What ReDI has done for me, why do I need Python as a logistics engineer? I need Python because I need to be able to analyze shipments cost, where is my shipment at the moment, transportation cost. I need to know what is happening, because if you're in supply chain, you know that supply chain, where everyone needs supply chain, and supply chain is like everything we do in the logistics industry. So if I want to know where my shipment is now, or what the customer is saying, or customer behavior, or what do they want, market trends, I need Python to do that, to analyze the data, to optimize my processes. What ReDI has done for me, ReDI has done a whole lot for me. In ReDI has revealed the opportunities in the IT industry. Honestly, I was very scared to embark on Python because everyone said it was tough, and I was like, okay, I will just give it a try. I'm a master's student, so I lose nothing, right? So I went into Python, and I totally enjoyed it. It was not a walk in the park, but with the teachers, they were always ready to help. ReDI has given me a clear view on what to look out for in my tech niche, because right now what I need as a logistic engineer is Python, machine learning, cloud computing. Those are what I need. I don't need to learn everything. I need to learn what I need to put in my best in a particular company. Okay, ReDI also helped me to create professional network amongst my peers. I met a lot of accountability partners. A lot of persons came together to work. Most of the time we worked into midnight. We were working on a project, and I made a lot of friends on LinkedIn too, because I write every day on LinkedIn, so people were asking me questions and questions and questions, and the more I answered, the more I made research, I got to learn. Because I was usually very scared that, okay, I won't be able to answer the questions, but I'm out there on LinkedIn, and everyone knows I write every day, so the questions were coming, and I grew more confident. And finally, ReDI taught me the importance of being mentored, and being mentored rightly. Without the right mentor, you won't get there. You can fight and fight and fight on your own, but you need someone to tell you that, okay, this is the right path to embark on. And I want to thank everyone for their attention, to thank the amazing teachers, to thank all the teachers in Python class. Were amazing. Like, we had, yeah, they were amazing. Like, they were always there. Our class was always on time. There was no late coming. In fact, Python class is the best class. Permit me to say this. I want to thank the students, the volunteers, everyone. Thank you so, so much. And thank you, ReDI, for the opportunity. And yes, I will be in the machine learning or cloud computing class. Thank you.
The next course, great.
Great presentation gift, Mo. Okay, so you are the teacher in this course.
Yeah.
Can you give feedback and maybe a question?
For that, she say it's the best course because she has the best teachers also. Yeah. No, okay. Yeah. In general, Python now it's very, very important. Yeah. It's not. Maybe Python founded before 20 or 30 years, yeah, but now it's more and more important, yeah. Why? Because we have a lot now of a project in industry and in the market need to implement the machine learning, yeah. So the traditional programming, I think maybe after 5 or 10 years, a lot of project or a lot of company don't need only the traditional programming, like only input and some operation, some function, and the output. No, it's need more about machine learning to implement machine learning. For that, it's very important, and it's very important to continue with this course, yeah, to make some. And I'm surprised about the project, yeah, and it's very nice to see the output only in 2 months. I think 2 or 3 months. It's our course, and it's very nice to see. You can use now Panda, and you can use NumPy. And it's very, very important to use this basic tools or basic library in Python to continue with the next course with the data analytics, and the third one, it's about the machine learning. Yeah. So thank you very much, and yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so thank you so much. And we have actually the next presenter from data analytics course, but unfortunately we need to skip this because the presenter is sick today. So Olena, get well soon if you're watching. And so the next course is machine learning. I'd like to invite Chelsea on stage. Take it away, Chelsea.
Hi everyone, I'm Chelsea. It's my pleasure to be here to share my learning journey in ReDI. So first let me simply introduce myself. I'm from Taiwan with a background of master in chemistry in Japan. And I work as a technical manager for nearly 2 years in startups. And during the time, I realized that we rely on the insights of big data a lot for making business strategies and decisions. And I would like to get on this core skill to help people work efficiently and explore the business market fast and far. So I'm interested in the topics of smart fabrications, task automations, and of course, machine learning. So to introduce machine learning, I take the sentence from one of the AI pioneer, Arthur Samuel. He says, it's a field of the studies that gives the computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. So that means we create the method, algorithms that leverage the data to improve the computer performance on some sort of task. For example, like problem of classification, regressions. And in this course, we've hands-on several projects from Kaggle with scikit-learn, which is a machine learning library. Apart from that, like right now, there's a very hot topic of ChatGPT language model. We've also covered a bit of it in this course. We've discussed about use of Hugging Face, which is the open source AI community for natural language processing. Additionally, in ReDI, there's also various of career workshops that I participate, like networking for students and companies, and CV reviewing, and sharing some tips of interview. So this is really helpful for job hunting. Coming next, I would like to share the capstone project for this course. So I created a recipe recommendation system for myself. This application will recommend us the recipe based on the ingredients that we input. The program involves the technique about building up the clustering functions to measure the similarity. Also, because it's a text data, so several NLP techniques were used. Let's take a look at this diagram to see how it works. So firstly, over 5,000 of recipe were scrapped from the website of allrecipe.com. Through the data cleaning and parsing, only the words of ingredients will remain. And in the section of feature extraction, the word embedding were created through TF-ITF and work2vect. In this step, you can just simply imagine it's like we encoding the ingredient list into vectors. And then to build up the clustering functions to measure the similarity between the given ingredients and the ingredients of the recipe from database, I've tried several different algorithms like k-means, KNNs, and I found that the cosine similarity performed the best in this case. And then based on this similarity, I could calculate the matching rate and then to rank the top 5 recommended recipe. Finally, I wrote a Flex API to request the input ingredients. In turn, it outputs also the top 5 recipe recommendations. And the whole application was deployed on Streamlit. Let's take a look at this short demo. So I input the ingredients, and then let the model run. That serves some nice recipes. In the end, I would like to thank all the teachers on this course who have been contributing their time, sharing their knowledge and experience. And also, I would like to thank our teacher assistant that covers several times of the course section. And of course, also the people from ReDI. Thanks for arranging and organizing this event. I believe this will be a good start to get into our tech journey. Thank you.
Fantastic presentation, Chelsea. Mo, can you give a feedback and maybe one question?
Yeah, it's great to see how can you come from different your background from chemical, yeah, from
Yes,
university, yeah, and it's very nice, and it's amazing to see how can maybe implement the machine learning with your background. So I have a question about that. Can you use machine learning or some models from machine learning to produce a new chemical element?
Yes, actually, I have been also trying to implement the skills that I learned in with my background in chemistry, like for chemical synthesis. We use a lot of simulations to help us to do the medicine procedures go faster and efficient. Yes.
Yeah,
So I'm also interested in this field. Yes.
Yeah. And it's amazing to use the machine learning and in your with your background with chemical or with some science. It's very nice. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, and continue.
Yeah. Thank you for your question.
Thank you, Chelsea. All right. So 3 more courses to go. Now we'll move on to the infrastructure basics course. But unfortunately, we need to skip this because the presenter could not make it today. But okay, we're gonna be moving on to, and I'd like to invite the next presenter right away, Salam, from the course Cloud Computing. Okay, the stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Salam Al-Ardi, and today I'm going to enjoy telling you and explain the concept of cloud computing. But first, let me begin with a little biographical information about myself. I'm from Iraq, Baghdad, here in Germany since 3 years. I'm 41 years old, but remember, age is just a number. I have over 12 years of professional experience with large companies and US government entities, experienced in procurement and material, IT, and HR. I've actually been away from IT, so thanks to ReDI community and for the opportunity to bring me back on learning phase. I'm very interested in new technologies and healthy lifestyle. I love sport, planting, and of course volunteering. So what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is the delivery of computing service over the internet, enabling faster innovation, flexible resource, and high scaling. During the course, we've covered a lot of topics. Some of them we went in deep and beyond the course scope. But one of the major things I'm going to talk about today is the benefits of cloud computing. We can divide the benefits into two groups. The first group is high availability, fault tolerance, and disaster recovery. This group basically relates to how stable and dependable cloud computing is. The second group is scalability and elasticity and agility. This group conveys the ability to adapt fast to changes. Also, during the course, we've learned and got familiar with many tools. And some of the tools were very interesting. Today, I'm going to cover one of the major tools is the Azure portal. So the Azure portal is a web-based unified console that provides an alternative to command line tools. And during the course, we've done, we performed labs, and we've got familiar with Azure portal. And we were able to manage and build and monitor Azure subscriptions. We've also covered many other tools like Active Directory as well. So what's after the course? What we do next? As you or some of you may know, the IT world is big and is moving very fast, so we have to continue learning the path. I myself have my goal is to obtain more certificates while searching for jobs, and of course continue the learning path. So at the end, I would like to express my appreciation, of course, to the ReDI school for this wonderful opportunity. I've actually joined the school last semester. It was very unique, very wonderful, very nice people. Of course, our volunteers, thank you very much for your help and your support. And our wonderful teachers who dedicated their time to help us learn. I thank you so much for your time. Each of you have made an incredible impact for being exemplary role models to inspire us to reach our full potential. To my colleagues, fellow workers, fellow students, sorry. Thank you for being supportive. Let us continue aiming for the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that presentation, Salam. Girish, you are the teacher in this course.
Yep.
Can you give feedback and maybe one question?
Thanks, Salam. The slides were, very simple definitions. I really liked it. And then thanks for being an active student in the class. Yeah, I really appreciate on all of the hands-on with it. And yeah, especially you pointed out the certification, which is very important to benchmark your skills whenever we work, right? So I think the certification, if you go to learn.microsoft.com/certifications, you have now, this input is not for not only for you, but for all of viewers. If you go there, you can actually select what role you are targeting in future, what job you want to do. According to that, you have certifications, skilled up accordingly. Or you just want to learn certain service, then you can actually target a specific certification, which is very easy to go and learn. And the Learn website gives you a lot of lab resources and instant the access to the resources where you can try out what you are learning as well. Yeah, I think that would be the big the input for you, so that you can crack good jobs in nearby future. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. I have one question. Thank you very much. It's amazing. I have only one question about what is the high availability. And can you give me some example about high availability?
So that's a very good question. Thank you so much. High availability means that you have a system that is reliable. When you perform, when you create or manage things, you have the resources always. You have the tools and what you need always. It means 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Correct. Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's very important. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Salam. Okay, so, and the last one we'd like to introduce, which the ReDI NRW is planning to offer next semester, is the Internet of Things workshop. For that, drum roll, please. Okay, we don't have sound effects, but last but not the least, our very own Anas again.
Thank you so much. So, actually, I'm not going to present the course, so no questions. Okay, so it's me again. So, I know it's a long day. You are so hungry. So, I am not going to talk so much. We cannot leave today without mentioning the course or the workshops that Mitsubishi Electric will offer for the next semester. So, as you see in these pictures, we had in the last semester a course at Mitsubishi Electric called IoT, which our students learned how to program Mitsubishi robot. And for the next semester, we have 4 intensive on-site workshops. All the workshops will be at Mitsubishi Electric in Ratingen. We will offer all of these workshops for all students that they will join us in fall 2023, especially who are interested in machine learning or IoT. And the workshop, it will involve hands-on activities, group projects, where our students will have access to Mitsubishi Electric IoT platforms and tools so they can experiment with real-world IoT applications. And as I mentioned, it will be 4 intensive on-site workshops. So we will have 1 week, 4 days here at Mitsubishi. As you know, our fall 2023, it will be between September 11th to December 13th. So actually, I would like to encourage all of you to apply for this workshops for the next semester, and my colleague Abdullah will inform all of you about this later. So thank you so much, and yep, I can give it back to...
Thank you. Well done, everyone. Am I? Yes, I am. I'm still there. Okay. Well done, everyone, and shout out to everybody sitting here and as well online, listening, taking in all the information from all our presentations, giving your full attention. Really great. And so that's our demo day spring 2023. We've introduced to you the 14 courses that we offer, and it's really amazing to see how the students make progress and reach their goals. That each of us has a story to tell, struggles. I see motivation, I see dedicated people, supportive community, brilliant minds, and each coming from different parts of the world, having different backgrounds, languages, cultures, coming here, taking part and making this wonderful event happen. Thank you.
Okay, great. Beautifully said. Yeah, we had really great presentations. It's always very admirable to see how the students take the steps to reach their goals and learn computer skills. And a special thanks to our jurors for empowering the presentations. Please give it up for Mohannad, Girish, and Phyllis. Thank you so much. And our jurors are all our lovely teachers. You've already met some of our teachers. We have amazing teachers at ReDI School, as one of them already said. It's really lovely. Everybody is very positive at ReDI School. It's really lovely to work with them. And our teachers are really like dedicating their time and energy from the bottom of their heart just to see these days, to see students achieving their goals. I would like to ask you to give a thunderous round of applause for our teachers. Everybody, thank you so much. Thank you. Hope to see you next semester. Thanks.
And shout out as well to the people behind this event, and special thanks to NRW team as well. And on behalf of the ReDI NRW team, we hope you enjoyed the event so far. And now I'd like to hand it over to Takuya to wrap up the event. So welcome, Takuya.
Okay, then everybody can leave here. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so almost the end of the event, but I have one big surprise. Olena Buchak, are you here? Where's Olena? She's backstage, okay. And yeah, I mean, it's almost the end of the event, and she's coming now. Olena, come on stage. And also we have my lovely colleague, Hailey Spire. Please come on stage. Today is June 29th, which is actually Olena's birthday. Happy birthday! Thank you, Olena. Thank you, Olena. Even it's your birthday, you just be available on demo day. I think it's very unusual to be in Germany. And yeah, thank you so much for that. And congratulations on your birthday. Happy birthday. All right, so it's amazing demo day. Like we had a lot of projects and course presentations, and it's almost the end of the day today, no? And I'd like to say thank you to those of you watching on the YouTube live streaming. And yeah, I'd like to see all of you again, very smiley face in the fall semester 2023. And with this word, I'd like to close the live streaming first. And thank you so much, everybody watching on the YouTube. Thank you.